my name is Decap, and today I wanna address this problem from Project Nightfall to also spread this word because I feel anxious, mad about this situation. It's called Why Police Suddenly Arrest These Streamers Live. Now, don't worry, I'll link this original video in the description. Just let me explain. So recently I watched the whole 3 minute video, and the what's his Project Nightfall said that there are these trolls prank calling these streamers live, saying lies to the SWAT team 911, and then the SWAT team just barge into the streamer victims at home, and the streamers are like pretty traumatized about this. And while I was watching, most victims of a SWAT team pranks, fortunately they were alive. However, while continuing the video watching this, there are two victims that die from the police team. The police team didn't kill them on accident. Well, maybe there's the second a victim that died from one of a police team, but you can't blame them. You just have to blame the trolls that have been doing this. And seriously, if you're going to do one of these SWAT team pranks, I suggest you don't, because this will just make things worse to the innocent person. And doing this act is something seriously wrong. Like, that is something seriously wrong. So let's continue. Recently, so while I was watching, Project Nightfall said that most of these victims, most of the streamers are getting swatted in their homes, and most of them are in house, and one streamer in the airport got arrested. I mean, got arrested by the SWAT team because obviously dumb people, trolls in the internet, obviously make worse decisions in their life. Now, this is seriously, and I mean seriously, like a bad thing to do, because like SWAT team just never gives mercy to people, even criminals, but to innocent victims, you have to feel bad for them. Like, if they are innocent and they have done nothing wrong, they don't deserve to be swatted right now. And according to Project Nightfall, he said the trolls only do this when they are just bored. Yes, unbelievable, right? They only do this when they have like nothing else to do, which makes me, and I mean makes me anxious and mad. Like, that makes zero sense. Do something else instead of doing these to people. Sorry, I got mad. Now, to the to the person who thought of this idea and done this to his first victim, what there is seriously something wrong with you. And I mean seriously something wrong with you. That is that is a wrong thing to do. You just can't call the police on innocent people like this guy over here and many more. This is a 3 minute video, by the way, and if you want to watch this, I'll say it again. It's in the description. So I suggest watching it first, before watching this video that I'm making on right now. Also, you have to you have to people out there who are watching this video right now, or watching this video, you should also spread the word like I'm doing right now. And obviously, the original creator who made this video is Project Nightfall. Credits in the description, by the way, or in this video right now, which I'm gonna be editing for a moment now once I'm done with this. So now here's a problem. I know I said it earlier, but Project Nightfall said that the reason why that they are, I mean, there's like a SWAT team trend where some trolls like send out SWAT teams on innocent live streamers is because they're quote unquote have nothing else to do. And it's true. And yeah, I was like pretty mad about it, obviously. And you just can't do that. Just play some Roblox games, Minecraft games, Valorant games, or whatever. Just don't do this. Like, this is seriously bad. Like, this is seriously a bad thing to do. So, here are the two victims that are unfortunately suffered the fate that they don't deserve from the SWAT team, and which SWAT team isn't their fault, which is, I'll say it again, it's the trolls' fault again. So, there's this story of a man just streaming innocently, doing nothing wrong. He's just having fun until, I don't know, probably a few minutes or something, he noticed some people outside his door, and when he looked further, he realized that there are SWAT teams preparing to barge in the door. And according to Project Nightfall, the man was extremely, and I mean extremely traumatized and very scared. He had nothing wrong, obviously. He's just streaming he's just streaming some games and stuff. And while he was getting scared, his heart starts pumping very fastly. And then he got a heart attack. And would you know, he died. And if a troll is watching this right now, you should feel ashamed of yourself. Like, this is seriously, and I mean seriously, bad thing. That guy died from a heart attack because the SWAT team scared the crap out of him. And while I was hearing this, I feel so shocked, sad, and anxious to that troll. Because that man, he didn't deserve that one. He didn't deserve that fate, honestly. Because he's just an innocent man just wanting to share his great gaming experience to everyone. And people these days in the internet obviously do dumb things like this. And yeah, that's happened. That just happens. Now, here's another story to the victim too. So, obviously, story takes place. One troll just called the police on this innocent live streamer, and the streamer came out of the door, pulled out his hands. Now you might be thinking, yeah, there's nothing bad's gonna happen. Well, just wait till you hear this. One police thought that he's gonna grab out a gun because he's like, not pulling out his hands. So the police thought he brought out a gun. And when the victim's hands came up, the police shot him, thinking that he would pull out a pistol gun or something. But unfortunately, the police was wrong. He killed an innocent man that didn't pull out a gun, but only pulled out his hands. Now, to people who are about to do this stupid prank, I suggest you not to do it. Obviously, don't do it. That is seriously wrong. And if people don't do this, then that means there is something wrong to them. There is something wrong to them. Now, fortunately, the story here, most people who got swatted didn't suffer the same fate, just like the two victims that I have mentioned earlier. And that's it. The reason why I'm making this video is just because I want to share the story about these people, and I want them. Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say but give warning. Just don't do this. And if you do this, just stop. Just seriously stop. Anyway, I hope you watched this entire video. I know it's long, but anyway, have a nice day and peace out.